How's it going, YouTube? Just a quick word to some of the dads with their kids, particularly the ones at the age, late teens, early 20s, trying to work it out, what they're going to do, think about careers, and you, as a well-meaning parent, are going to try and encourage them to get into work that is going to be beneficial financially, maybe some security, although I think we all know security these days is pretty much dead and buried. But get them into some meaningful kind of work. And your kids may not want to go down that path. May not want to go to university. May not want to do an apprenticeship. Maybe artists, maybe creatives. Maybe wanting to just experience life for a while. I've always thought that 20s, if there was a decade that you could, for lack of a better word, waste, it'd be your 20s. You can come back to your 20s. I found myself at 28 years of age, 1991, thereabouts. Been overseas for a while, came back here with a bag of clothes, $8,000 of debt, which is a lot of debt for the day in those dollars. I had no job, had no prospects. I had no home. It was a tough start. And yet somehow I managed okay. Now, I'm not saying your kids should be homeless at 28 with no money and in debt. But if they're still trying to work it out, let them work it out. I think one of the biggest problems people have is that they're trying to live lives in accordance to the wishes of others or what society says, getting the real job. They say on average that kids of today, Gen Z, are going to go through 7 to 8 career changes in their working life. So I think they should be allowed to explore, live life, try things, and muck up. And it's better if they muck up early in the piece than much, much later, because as I said, you can come back a lot easier from your 20s than you can from your 30s, 40s, and dare I say 50s. So I'm going to just encourage you to have a conversation with your kids. I know you mean well for them. And sometimes kids just want to do stuff that's different. Maybe they are being rebellious. But you had a chance to live your life. And yes, you've made your mistakes, and you don't want your kids to make the same mistakes you made. But they're going to make them regardless. And that's how they're going to learn their lessons. Support them as much as you can. Let them live their lives. And be far enough to give them space and close enough to step in if required. All right, have yourselves a good one. Please be nice to each other, but more importantly, be nice to yourselves. Be nice to your kids. I know they can drive you crazy sometimes. We were kids once ourselves. And allow them to live their lives, make their own mistakes, and learn their own lessons. All right, see ya.